Hello everyone and welcome back to the Music Lounge, the first episode of 2025. I know it's been quite some time since we've released, but we are back and we are better than ever with the coming year that we have. On today's episode on the Music Lounge, we have none other than the talented Audrey. How are you today?
I'm fine, thanks.
I'm doing okay. So give us an introduction. Who is Audrey? What is she about? And all that.
All right. My name is Vimbai Audrey Paradzai. I am 33 years old and I'm a hairdresser by profession, also a wig maker by profession, but I also love to sing.
Oh.
Yes. So I'm a mother of three.
Okay.
I've got three beautiful children.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Wig maker. Shout out to all my ladies who need wigs. This is your woman. So, what got you into music? When did you start music, or when did you get into it?
Okay, I am told that I started doing music when I was in preschool, because what happened is everyone else in my Dara, it was called creche. Now it's called ECD. So, but I know creche.
What is
Everyone. No, creche. Now people go to ECD.
What does ECG stand for?
Early childhood development, something like that.
I genuinely never knew.
So, okay, when I was graduating from preschool to grade 1,
Yeah.
everyone else was given poems,
Yeah.
but I was given a song. So my grandmother always tells me I was given a song, and dance little dolly, dance little dolly. I have a picture when I was dancing, so I didn't know. So, but what I remember is when I was in grade 3, my aunt, Mrs. Zamiri, we were coming from Cheku to Chinoy, and she was singing this song. You know, that was one of the famous songs back then. So it was a catchy song, and I'm like, teach me, you know. Then she taught me. Then I went to Senior Primary because that's where I was doing my primary school. I taught my roommates that song, and then we sang it at church. And to my surprise, the Monday, the headmaster was like, Audrey and your friends, come and sing, you know. And I was like, okay. So I think that's when music was born. But I think the greater part of my music life was at Anderson Adventist High School. I went there from 2004 to 2009. So I think that was the part I sang the most in my life, because we would sing in the morning, in the afternoon, every time was music time. So I think even my greatest achievements in music was around that time, because we met Mr. Roshaya. He's still there right now. When we were in Form 1, he was like, you girls are singing rock music in church. So come, I teach you how to sing music. So we started a group called Higher Ground, and to date, there's a Higher Ground at Anderson. And this year we're celebrating 20 years of establishment. So in music, I think that's the greatest achievement that being part of a legacy that has been there since and forward to present, and might go on and on. I think it's really the peak of the music in me.
That's really nice. And that's really nice. Who has been like your greatest inspiration towards your musical journey from the start of it all?
From the start of it all, I didn't have anyone in mind. But when I was at Anderson, Mr. Shire is the one who made me love music more. You know, he used to write songs that back then I did not have, meaning. That did not have meaning to me. We just used to sing because people were singing the songs. But now, as I sing them now, when I'm much older, they now have more meaning, because I'm like, this is what the songs used to mean. So that's for music. Mr. Shah has been the one who has been there for me he's been like the inspiration, in music. He writes music, he directs music, he rearranges music. So yeah, he's been the icon for me for music.
Okay. That's really nice. Do you write?
No, unfortunately, I don't write. I believe I'm just a vocalist now. I haven't tried writing in a while. But maybe I should try. Maybe I should start trying to write some. Maybe there's something in there.
There might be something. I mean, how many times have you really,
sang? If I'm being honest,
yeah.
I haven't really tried. I just told myself I'm a vocalist, and pen and paper.
Yeah.
I haven't tried.
That's the thing. I get that. So, How has music, impacted your spiritual life and your journey with God?
Well, music has been my healing. I've gone in the past year, I've gone through, I think, the most painful part of my life. I separated from my ex-husband in February, and the only thing that I could think of after that divorce and everything was music. And whenever I would sing, I would cry, yes, but I realized when you cry and you sing, it's like cement. You're putting cement on your soul, and you heal bit by bit, bit by bit. So I found music to be the best thing that I had, especially last year. That's the thing that I found, especially even the song that I sang for this episode. It helped me realize, Kweti, we have a wonderful savior. Even when I was going through that situation, I thought I was now nobody. I was worthless. I just felt like giving up. But when I started to sing, I just felt more alive. I felt I needed to go back to my first love and patch things, with God, because my relationship with God was now not so good. But right now, I think we're getting somewhere. Yes, we're getting somewhere, and I believe by the end of this year, I think we'll be, I'll be somewhere solid.
Yeah, that's very inspirational. That's very inspirational. What would you say to someone out there going through what they are going through, and how can music, help them within any situation that they might have?
Okay, for someone out there who's going through a lot, look for songs that that have filled with God's love, with the message of God's love. Songs like even number 7,
Yeah.
Apo Jesu, like if you put yourself in that position of being a child who's loved by God, and you start thinking upon the songs that you're singing, you meditate on the songs that you're singing, you are able to then realize what you're still someone, you're still some in this life. And music, it just helps, when you listen to music, even your soul, even when you're downcast, it helps you. So I think for someone going through anything, they just find themselves good music, not just any music. Because if you're going to listen to Nemama songs, maybe you're going through a heartbreak, you're going to listen to heartbreak songs, you'll be just crying and not healing. So try and look for type of music that will be appropriate for your situation, that will help you heal in your situation.
Okay. Thank you for that. And do you have any music that you're making right now? Do you have anything
Right.
in the works?
Right now, I have no music that I'm doing right now, but I've done 2 songs before.
Okay.
My ex-husband used to write music. You can find them on YouTube. There's one called Muyamuchene Titarize, and the other one is called Jamunoreva. And the one Muyamuchene, I did it with Mutinimira. So when you search on YouTube, you search Vimbai Muyamuchene Mutinimira Records. Then Jamunoreva was by Angel Records. So you can find those 2. But I'm hoping this year if I find a good songwriter, yes, I will definitely do music this year.
So we are appealing to all the songwriters out there, for Vimbai and for myself. We were not that good at songwriting, but we need songwriters so we can, mix it up there. But thank you so much for that. And right now we're going to break into Vimbai's performance. I really hope you enjoy it. That is hymn 269. We will be coming right after the break. Enjoy.
Savior is Jesus, my Lord, a wonderful Savior to me. He hideth my soul in the cleft of the rock, where rivers of pleasure I see. He hideth my soul in the cleft of the rock, azwane mbiri yake. Mbiri kuna mwari domuimbira, ndiye mununuri wangu. Anondivika mubakore dombo, rino vise nyota yese. Aviga hupenyo morudo rwake, ofukidzaneru oko. Anondifukidza ini. When clothed in his brightness, transported our eyes to meet him in clouds of the sky. His perfect salvation, his wonderful love, I'll shout with the millions on high. He hideth my soul in the cleft of the rock that shadows the dry, thirsty land. He hideth my life in the depths of his love and covers me there with his hand, and covers me there with his hand.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed this performance, as did I. Thank you so much, Amai, for coming today.
Thank you for
And-
having me.
And I sure hope you find the songwriter that you desperately need.
Let's hope so. I pray
Yeah,
so.
because we need more content, more music from you, because I genuinely believe that you have a gift and you should utilize it in more ways than one. So
you.
thank you so much for coming, and God bless you in whichever journey this life takes you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming in on today's episode of the Music Lounge. We will see each other again next week. Next week, Friday, same time at 7 p.m. Be kind to yourself and be kind to one another. See you again next time. Goodbye.